This is Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching Renfield. This is going to be a non-spoiler review, so don't worry about being spoiled or anything. I was able to watch this early. This comes out tomorrow and just over the weekend. A bunch of other movies are coming out this weekend, so it's going to be interesting to see how well Renfield does. So this is starring Nicolas Cage as Dracula, Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, and it also has Awkwafina as Rebecca. So Renfield is pretty much how you've seen in the trailer, that he is pretty much the servant of Dracula, and he's kind of getting tired of it. He wants to, stop doing stuff for him, and he wants to pretty much live his own life. But he's pretty much a slave to Dracula, as Dracula's not at 100%, but, he constantly has to feed people to Dracula to get him to full power. And I kind of like this movie, Renfield, him just trying to find some more, find humanity in his life, because for so long he's just been serving Dracula. He's never gotten to just actually just do something other than that. And the gore is really dope in this, even though it is really over the top. It's like a lot of CGI kind of blood. There are some really cool practical effects throughout this I really appreciate. I like Nicolas Cage as Dracula, even though he does kind of do his over the top kind of performance with Dracula, which you can kind of, that's either going to be make or break for you. Like I said, this is a type of movie for Nick Cage fans, specifically. If you're not a fan of Nick Cage like that, this movie is probably not going to be for you. It's very over the top. Some of the humor, like I said, it hits and miss sometimes. Awkwafina in here, she has an interesting motive. Just, she's a cop, and she's the only straight cop that is the only one that's trying to look for justice, trying to bring down this criminal organization that, has a bigger influence throughout this whole entire movie. And there's a lot that this movie is trying to juggle. Some of the editing was a little wonky. I don't know if that had to do with my projector, because it was flickering a little bit, and there was some weird editing things. I don't know. It was bizarre to me. But it's a fun time, you know what I'm saying? It's a movie that you go to turn your brain off, and you just enjoy whatever is being thrown at you, And like I said, I think there's a lot of cool action sequences throughout this movie to kind of move the movie along. The runtime is about an hour, probably like an hour 40 or something like that. It felt a little bit long and a little drawn out at certain points when I got towards the third act. Some of the villains that we get other than Dracula, they're pretty much throwaways, and their motives of kind of coming together just doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is. That's a gripe of mine. Like I said, you have to be in the mood to watch this type of movie, or if you're a Nicolas Cage fan, you will absolutely love it. Like, a lot of people definitely got some laughs in. There's a lot of just interesting things going on. I don't know if they're going to do a sequel. It just probably depends on how well this movie does. But if you're looking for something just fun and just over the top to watch this weekend, I would definitely recommend checking out Renfield. And if you have seen it, let me know your thoughts on it, because like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but it might be for you. But until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.